my name is Jazz and welcome to the Just Jazzy Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have an amazing treat for you today. Mr. Lloyd Coach Mo Morrison, candidate for the District 5 City Council of the new city of Stonecrest, is here on my show, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, so let's just go right on into these interview questions. What is your vision for the new city of Stonecrest?
My vision for the new city of Stonecrest is very simple. I like to help to establish Stonecrest as a city of economic eminence, educational distinction, community unity and safety, as well as a place where people will want to come, live, work, and play.
Okay, impressive. And if elected, what will be one of the first things you seek to do?
Once I'm elected as District 5 City Councilman, one of the first things I'd seek to do is to definitely sit down, take a moment to embrace the questions that need to be asked so that we can definitely come up with the answers that we're going to need in order to establish the city of Stonecrest, as I stated, as a place of economic eminence, educational distinction, a community of safety and unity.
Okay, glad that we're talking about that because this next question kind of pertains to it. So people tend to look for the best communities and schools when they're looking to relocate. So how will you seek to improve and build the city of Stonecrest up to be competitive in that manner?
One of the ways in which I would seek to build the city of Stonecrest up and to make them competitive community-wise as well as educational-wise is definitely to work with the DeKalb County school districts, because as you know, the city of Stonecrest is unable to establish its own school district. So we'll definitely be working very closely with the DeKalb County educational system, as well as the superintendent, as well as the DeKalb County Board of Education, to ensure that we emulate some of the very things that are taking place on the north side of DeKalb. When we're talking about education, we're talking about establishing a curriculum that is not just full and robust and full of rigor, but we're also talking about a curriculum that establishes our students and our children here in the city of Stonecrest, not just as workers, but also as entrepreneurs. We're talking about pushing, I'm talking about pushing initiatives where our curriculum involves teaching our students about real estate, where it involves teaching our students about investments and how to invest and how real estate is an investment and how to become entrepreneurs and their bosses of their own entities and own situations, as well as becoming conscientious when it comes to being workers. When we're talking about being conscientious as workers, we're talking about customer service. We're talking about establishing a work environment that will drive businesses to come to the city of Stonecrest because of the type of individuals that are here, the type of students that are here, the type of workers that are here. So when you're asking me about how would I make us competitive, I would definitely be working with the DeKalb County School Board, and then when it comes to the communities, we would definitely be tapping into the homeowners associations, as well as the builders that are already here, the home builders that are coming to, that are wanting to come into the area, and establish and talk with them about what we like to see come into our community. We have the power to dictate, as elected officials and as constituents, we have the power to dictate to others what we're going to allow and accept to come into our community when it comes to building of homes and businesses, as well as the educational system.
Wow, that is very impressive. You got my vote, honey. All right, moving forward. When I look at those that are running in the various offices, there seem to be quite a few decorated candidates. Exactly what makes you different from any of those?
Well, Jasmine, nothing makes me so different from any of the other candidates. Yes, there are some seasoned candidates in the races. When it comes to District 5, what separates me from my competitors and from those that are running against me is that, one, I'm a political science major, so I have an understanding of what the political process is like. However, our President-elect Donald Trump has distilled everything that we know about the political process. So taking that out of the equation, what else separates me from my competitors is this. I see myself as a bridge between our older constituents as well as young people such as yourselves. I see myself as a bridge between our older working class and our younger entrepreneurial seekers. I see myself as a bridge between the dreamers and the doers. And when I mean that I'm a bridge, I'm sitting right here in the middle to where I can reach young people such as yourselves and the youth that are underneath you due to my numerous years in the educational system. coaching football within the community, and just being in the community, working with young juveniles, trying to instill and ensure that they instill pride and dedication, as well as to ensure that we break the chains from going into the penal system. Well, so a lot of the work that I do with our youth, mentoring and trying to eradicate juvenile recidivism when it comes to our juvenile criminal justice system, really puts me in a position to where I'm that bridge. I'm the bridge between you, the dreamer, you, the entrepreneur, as well as the bridge between our older constituents that were just raised to go to work and to just do what it is that they needed to do in order to provide for their families. So that's what separates me from my opponents, is that simple bridge. I am that bridge that's going to bridge the future with our current.
All right, you just an all-around stand-up guy. I'm truly impressed. All right, how can people find out what district they live in and where are the voting stations located?
Individuals and constituents can find out where the voting stations are and what district they live in. They can find out what district they live in by simply logging on to my webpage, which is lloydmorrison2017.com, and there's a link that will guide them to being able to enter their address and determine what district they're in.
Okay.
When it comes to the polling stations here in District 5 polling stations will be Stoneview Elementary, Murphy Candler Elementary, Flat Rock Elementary, and New Birth Church. The actual election day is March the 21st, and the last day for voters registration is February the 21st.
Okay, marvelous.
And that's for our new voters, our newly 18 and older individuals that have yet to register to vote.
Okay, wonderful. So, exactly how can other people connect with you?
Connecting with me is simple. You can reach out to me at lloydmorrison2017.com. Also, you can go onto Facebook at Coach Mo Morrison on Facebook.
Okay, marvelous. So why don't you tell everyone exactly how they can get involved?
Citizens can get involved through a series of events that we have scheduled for over the next few weeks. The first event is February the 4th. We will be partnering with Show Love Incorporated, which is a nonprofit organization that does community cleanups along with other activities within the community. We will be partnering with Show Love to conduct a community cleanup in the Evans Mills area. We will have a central location right there at the Dairy Queen parking lot, where we'll be conducting a community cleanup as well as a voters registration drive. Then also on February the 11th, we will be partnering with American Muscle Fitness Association Club, with a City of Stonecrest Community Fitness Challenge. That event will be a three series event that will be held at our illustrious Arabia Mountain Park. Those dates will be February the 11th, February the 25th, as well as March the 11th. In each of those events, we will have our voters registration booths set up for our voters to register, as well as they will have an opportunity to be exposed to a professional fitness trainer, and they will talk about nutritional facts as well as giving the constituents stretching techniques as well as things to get fit and be well and well living within the new city of Stonecrest.
Well, that is wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Morrison, for coming to the Just Jazzy Show. I am truly appreciative of it. Thank you so much.
I thank you so very much.
Wonderful. And to all of my viewers, thank you so much for tuning in to the Just Jazzy Show. I truly appreciate it. And I encourage you all to get out and vote. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.